On the evening of March 3rd, 2021 in London, Sarah Everard was walking home after visiting a friend. She was 33 years old. She had a stable job, a normal life, plans for the future. Nothing about that evening felt unusual. She was walking along a route she knew well. The streets were lit. Other people were around. It was the kind of walk many people take every day without thinking twice. And yet, Sarah would never make it home. CCTV cameras captured her walking calmly through the streets. In the final images, she stops. She speaks with a man. Then she gets into a car. There is no visible struggle, no sign of panic. It looks ordinary, too ordinary. When Sarah failed to return home, concern quickly turned into alarm. Missing person posters appeared across the city. Social media filled with messages, photos, and hopes for her safe return. At the same time, a deeper fear began to surface, especially among women. If something like this could happen on a familiar street, then safety itself felt uncertain. Before we continue, if you find value in stories like this and believe it's important to talk about accountability and public safety, take a moment to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. It helps keep these conversations alive. 1 week later, on March 10th, the search ended in the worst possible way. Sarah's body was found in a remote area of Kent. The news shocked the country, but what followed shocked it even more. The man arrested for her murder was not a stranger lurking in the shadows. He was not someone hiding from society. He was a police officer. Investigators began reconstructing Sarah's final moments using everything available to them: video footage, traffic cameras, timelines. One detail stood out immediately. Sarah entered the car voluntarily. That detail changed everything. Why would a woman, alone at night, willingly get into a car with a man she didn't know? The answer was disturbing, but clear. The man must have appeared trustworthy. He must have appeared authoritative, someone she believed she could not refuse. Using automatic number plate recognition systems, police traced vehicles that had been in the area at the exact time Sarah disappeared. One car appeared repeatedly. It was a rental vehicle. That rental led investigators to a name: Wayne Couzens. Couzens was an officer with the Metropolitan Police. Suddenly, the pieces fell into place. The handcuffs were real. The police ID was real. The authority he used to stop Sarah was real. She trusted him because society had taught her to. Digital evidence confirmed the investigators' fears. Phone data, GPS movements, forensic traces, and online searches all pointed to Couzens. He was arrested, charged, and later sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole. Justice was served in court, but outside the courtroom, something far more fragile had been damaged. The case of Sarah Everard became more than a criminal investigation. It became a moment of reckoning. For many people, especially women, it shattered a basic assumption that a police uniform means safety. After the verdict, countless women shared their experiences, stories of fear, of changing routes home, of calling friends while walking, of pretending to be on the phone, and, most painfully, of hesitating when approached by police officers at night. When the institution meant to protect is involved in harm, the consequences spread far beyond a single crime. They affect how safe people feel in public spaces. They affect whether victims feel able to seek help. They affect the social contract itself. Institutions rely on trust to function. Without trust, authority becomes fear, and fear erodes cooperation, safety, and justice. The response to this case raised difficult questions. Were warning signs ignored? Were internal checks sufficient? Could this have been prevented? These questions are uncomfortable, but they are necessary. Accountability is not an attack on institutions. It is the foundation that allows them to survive. True public safety does not come only from laws or patrols. It comes from transparency, from oversight, from the willingness to confront failures rather than hide them. Sarah Everard is not just a name in a headline. She represents a moment when society was forced to look closely at power, trust, and responsibility. Remembering her means refusing to accept silence or complacency. It means insisting that protection must never become privilege and authority must never go unquestioned. If you believe stories like this matter and that reflection is the first step toward change, please leave a like, subscribe, and share this video.